Ladies and gentlemen, on the stream tonight, Final Fantasy XI on the private server, CatsEyeXI, buddy! Alright, fellas, we are going to be doing a quick rundown on relic weapons. So, shout out to Soul. He had a question. He's like, hey, Chris, so how do I do this thing with the relic? So, let's talk about it, pal. Alright, so, I'll be going over primarily, like, the Ace account, because that's what I am. That's my experience. So if you check out the new player guide, I went to the wikis, and you'll get a free relic on the server. So as an Ace account, you hit level 100. There you go. You obtain a free relic weapon by leveling your first craft to 100. So I did cooking. I got a guide on the YouTube channel of how to hit it fast. I think it took like 12 hours to go from 1 to 100 in cooking. The last 6 hours were like the last 10 levels. But anyway, so you get your free relic, pal. I chose you, Pikachu. What? I chose Dragoonus. So I got the Gungear. Nice. And the augments. So we'll talk about that. I think Soul had a specific question on like how to get the augments done. So we'll go over that here in a second. But on the navigation table, if you come over to Relic, it'll highlight, the Cat's Eye specific recommendations? No. The specific rules? So after reaching 75 in rank 10, you can obtain a one-time reward of any stage 4 incomplete relic weapon, or like some Mythos tokens. So if you're thinking you want to get a Mythic, I would definitely save your rank 10 75 for that. After reaching 100 in a craft, you can also obtain a stage 5 completed relic weapon. So the level 75 rank 10, you can choose a couple items. You can get like a defending ring, which is what I picked, a Kraken club, partially built relic, or some of the items needed for your mythic. So there's also changes. You can do the first 3 Trial of the Magicians for your weapons to give it extra damage. It's also been added to have yourself. So Rune Fencer gets put on Ragnarok, and Geomancer goes to Mjolnir. But you can also, in the event that you don't like the relic that you picked, trade the weapon and 5 million gil to the nameless spot, and you can exchange it. So I know some people like to do, they build Gutler, which is the Beastmaster axe, because it's generally cheaper on like shells and materials, and then you spend the 5 mil to swap it into something else. But okay, so for the Trial of the Magicians, say you want to pick a relic, and like, which one do I want and how do I get it? Okay, so is that in the Ace guide where you talk to the lady? So once you hit your 100 cooking or your 100 craft, it can be any craft, you'll then talk to Momini. Does it say in here? I know there's a spot that actually tells you. What are all these ads here? Okay, thanks, pal. Let me see if it actually talks about it in here. But you'll get like a you won't get any notification. You'll just have to come talk to her, and then you'll essentially complete the dialogue. Exhaust the dialogue, speak to her multiple times, and then you won't get an item. You won't get any notification that you like got a key item. But you essentially got a key item. It's not on there. You got a key item, and you come talk to her right here. So she's right here. Am I in Lower Juno? So come chat with her. Like, hey, lady. And she'll say, I see that your craft is 100. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. There you go. So the first dialogue option was something about her husband. And the second one, looks like you've already gotten your free relic, can't have another. But if it was your first time, she'd be like, okay, here's the thing. So then she would give you a key item, essentially. But it wouldn't show up in your inventory. or anything like that. And then you'd go to the location that you would trade your completed relic. So, for example, since I built Gungear, I had to go to Bayako's Island and talk to the point, like trigger the point. Does it say? I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for is like the item, like where you complete the final stage. I thought there was something on here. Obtaining. Maybe click this. Here, click this right here. So in the same wiki, Ultimate Relic link, click right here. There you go. So this will talk about the relics, where you go, how you build them if you're wanting to build one. I've never built one personally, so I don't know, maybe Mandal because it has Red Mage, Thief, Bard. I play Thief and Red Mage, kind of, sort of. I don't know if I'll build a second one, but you would pick the one you want. You're like, hey, I like I want the Samurai. So click on the Samurai, and you know, since the server is a 75 cap, you know, click the 75 version, and that's the version that you'll get on the server. So it has all the stats if you want to look at it, and what it does, what it do, and then here is the Trial of the Magicians. So you click on the link for the notes for that, and it kind of goes into how you would upgrade it. I'll do that here in a second. But you just go upstairs to LaRue Gardens and then do some trials. But the locations that you would click is right here where it says notes. So for the Great Katana, see where it says trade those items to the blank target. You don't technically need these items since Momimi's key item was given to you, but you would need to go to the Polaris Peak, Hot Springs at the Burning Circle exit, click it, and then you would get it. Like I said before, I did the Gungear, and some of the paths on some of them can be tricky to find. Like Gungear was actually 75. It was actually like you can't just walk to Bayako's spot. Like see here, it says blank target in Ruan Gardens G6. Since you gotta like walk through the path underneath gardens and stuff to get to that area. So I think the Apocalypse also has a tricky one where you gotta like walk to the waterfall in Bastock. Yeah. Level 75. Heyo, what up, Ezra? What doing? Mint Mobile. So yeah, so here you trade the blank target in North Goosterberg, which you can get through Dangraf Wadi. So there again, you can't just go through North Goosterberg. But anyway, just kind of read the APOC is the best weapon. It's pretty strong. I've heard good things. I don't technically know, but okay. So you get your relic, and then you want to start the upgrade process. You can do the Trial of the Magicians. Like I said, I think it's in intervals. So you do 3 total quests. It's like kill a bunch of monsters and stuff. But we'll run upstairs and we'll talk to the Moogle. I think what you'll do is just basically trade him. Apoc returns 30 to 70% damage as hit points. Holy shit! I didn't know that. That's amazing. Is that on weapon skills as well, or just auto attacks? That'd be crazy. Like, how would you ever die? Be a Galka with like 2k hit points and full HPs. Alright, so I'm gonna speed it up, pal. With the weapon skill too? Nice! Very nice. I'm downloading. There we go. So the Moogles are back here in the corner. You know, if you did click the link for the trials, there's a lot of stuff that's not active on the server. But the first 3 are for the weapons. I see there was like some different armors that you can do the trials for, but we don't have access to any of the MP armors. He's back here to the left. He's like, hey, buddy, hey, guy. I want to say it was this. Is it this guy? There you go. So then you can look for trials. Would it be like pole arms, and then you choose? I think it actually had a. I'm working on the second trial for the APOC. Nice. Let me see here. Watch me navigate menus. So here, okay. So when you're on the page for Ultimate Relic weapons, Trial of the Magicians, and then you can go through and see which ones link up. So, for example, you know, I did the polearm. Here's the gun gear, so I'd want to choose 1039. If you had the Great Katana, right? 1057. So that's how you kind of know. And then you just trade it to him. He'll put a noise Key and Peele. Yes, I love that show. And I think I already did this, right? So it said I already had it. But anyway, trade it to him. He'll trade it back, and he'll give you whatever trial. So I think it's like kill mobs. Click on the trial to see. Yeah, use Geargrisol 200 times with amorphs. So you got to go find some slimes. Here's locations. Where did I go for slimes? I think I did do both. I think I did Bostonux. What's that word? I don't think it matters if they have to be easy prey. I can't remember. I think I was just killing stuff. But once you're done, you'll get like a notification in your log that says you're done. Like it'll track stuff after you weapon skill with like yellow text. And then come back, trade it to him, and you can do all three to upgrade it to the final form or whatever. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty fun. I don't think there's any other Trial of the Magician stuff. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. But yeah, what else? Is there any other questions? I think that was it, pretty much. Yeah, like, see, there's stuff for Empyrean armor, but we don't have that. Or we don't have an Adventuring Fellow either. Keep in mind, if you are wanting to build a Mythic, I'd highly recommend saving your rank 10, 75 to help out with the stuff. Like, so down here you need all these required items to build it, but if you choose the Mythos token from your new player milestone, it'll remove like half the things. So that's definitely super helpful. But yeah, you can also upgrade the Mythics on Trial of the Magicians as well. So similar stuff. Curious, do you think you can solo Lug? Is that the guy for the Ergon weapon? Is that this guy? I'm not even sure who that is. No, this is other. And make magician weapons yet? You make? No, I haven't made any. I haven't made any weapons. He drops a chip scimitar. Oh, I heard he's gross. That's right. Yeah, he's like the former that's like levels up when you fight him. Yeah, I heard that's not soloable. I don't know though for sure, but I heard it's pretty nasty. I'd assume you need to get a group together to hang out. He's the former blue. Okay. Yeah, I heard he's gross. But okay. I do know a guy that just built his Idris. So you can get your different, get your Geo and Rune Fencer stuff. He said it wasn't that bad. But okay. All right, boys. I think that's it. I think it's going to be a short one today. I'm running out of content, so plus it's getting warmer. So I may cut back on the streaming and maybe just do YouTube videos for a while. Upload, a couple times a week or something to YouTube. Because I don't want to come on stream and just sit around and do nothing. But anyway, Okay, so hopefully this was helpful for you know, any questions about upgrading stuff. And I'm gonna get out of here. It's time for chili, buddy. I got some chili in the crock pot, hot and fresh. Gonna get it right out. Az and Darvis, appreciate you both for coming into chat. Thanks so much for the support, and I'm gonna get out of here. So take it later. Take it later. See you later. Goodbye. Good.